Hi Cancer, this is Samantha from Insights Tarot, and I'm here to give you your general reading for the second half of December 2019. This is a general reading and channeled messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the 15th through the 31st of December, okay? Remember Cancer, it's general, so it won't resonate with everybody. The messages, the reading, just take what resonates and leave the rest. So I have two decks here because there's going to be two rows. Top row is what's going on outside of you and around you, and the bottom row is all about what's going on inside of you. What are you thinking and what are you feeling at this time? Without further ado, let's go ahead and get pulling your messages. Okay, that card wanted to come. That's the Two of Wands. Page of Wands. Let's see here. Making sure it's all getting on the camera here. Okay, I really feel a huge work vibe coming in here with this read. At least the cards coming up with Two of Wands, Page of Wands, Knight of Cups, and King of Pentacles. Okay, there's one. That's the Devil card. Four of Pentacles. I am channeling messages through today, and I'm feeling now some relationship issues for some of you. Working through some tough issues in work, career sector, finances, or love. Some of you Cancers. So, we have the Devil, the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Strength card. Let me push these up just a tidge so I can get all the cards fully on the screen here. How is that? A little better. Anyways, I will show them to you as I read them. So I'm going to start in general here with the King of Pentacles and the Strength card. I do see, a couple things. Some Cancers at this time are having dealings with somebody in their life, and this person could be a earth sign. Okay, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, somewhere in their birth chart. Doesn't have to be their sun sign, okay? If not, this could be your earth coming out, okay? So you could have some earth sign somewhere in your chart. Right now, I feel like you're more practical than that in dealing with situations going on around you, okay? Don't know why, but it's very important that you guys know that this could be a man or a woman that you're dealing with right now. And look at underneath, we have Strength again, backed by another Strength card. So it seems right now you're trying to birth a new situation in some aspect of your life, and you're being given the extra strength to go that extra mile. Know that you're being divinely guided right now, okay? You're putting your best foot forward in some aspect. Some Cancers are really struggling. It's either in work, finances, or it has to do with a relationship of somebody significant. That's why the King's out. Now, either this is your energy and you're working on a situation yourself, or you're working with somebody else. Some Cancers, I feel, are working with other people to better a situation going on, okay? And you're using all your practical senses to try and bring more stability to a situation going on right now. You're definitely committed right now to the process of bringing more abundance and flow into your life is one of the messages. slow-moving energy, but it will bring long-lasting results. Whatever the situation is, if it's financial, it might take a little bit of time, but I do feel like you are seeing some manifestation, but it's very slow. And that might, I see some Cancers feeling frustrated because they are wanting it to go quicker. Two of Wands does indicate some Cancers do got decisions to make on their plate right now. Or another message is some Cancers have, well, yeah, I mean, it's in the same line, the same vein. You've got two paths, and you're trying to decide which one to go down. Options, 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 I just heard. So some of you have lots of options at this time. Lots of things going on. And you're trying to figure out which option is best for you. This could be in love. This could be in work. This could be with money. These seem like the fluent and highlighted aspects of Cancer's life at this time. Work, relationships, and finances. Many Cancers right now with this Page of Wands, they're looking for a new beginning. And it might be connected to the decisions they're needing to make at this time. But a new beginning is on deck. And I really feel like it's... some Cancers want it to be in terms of abundance and prosperity and, you know, material 3D things they can see and touch with their hands. You're looking for that payoff. Some Cancers are wanting that payoff. Some Cancers right now are really vocalizing their need for this new start. Or it seems communication is highlighted for some Cancers regarding one aspect of your life. You could be very vocal with regards to a relationship or relationships. Could be at work you're having to talk more, or vocalizing about these decisions on your plate, and it could be about finances. I see some Cancers reaching out for help and assistance at this time. Not the easiest thing for a Cancer to do, but they're putting out their heartfelt words through actions as well. So actions and communications from the heart seem highlighted here. Some Cancers are definitely mending fences or reaching out for the assistance from loved ones at this time. With the Strength card here, I really feel at this time Cancers are needing to be strong about, like I suggested earlier, a situation either to do with work, finances, or a relationship, or all three. Maybe they all fit together somehow. But at this time, you're needing to be strong for a unit, and you are a part of that unit. That will resonate for some of you. I really feel like Cancers right now, because of some things going on in their lives, they're feeling very nurturing, like they have to be the rock. Taking care of their families during difficult times. I keep hearing the word fierce in my head, and I really feel like some Cancers at this time are very fiercely protective and supportive and nurturing of those they love. Again, this brings me back to being the rock. Somehow you're being the rock, and you're thinking about this. This is falling in your mental sphere as well. So being that strength is up here, I really feel like you're enacting through the night here. You're acting out the things you're thinking about. You're not just thinking this stuff, Cancer. You're absolutely putting yourself out there, and it's not typical for a Cancer to do, but you're absolutely in some way putting yourself out to the world at this time. Could be at work with a new project or a new beginning there. Could be within a relationship. Some of you I just heard are partnering up in terms of work. Okay. Could be a new business venture or a project that you're starting at work that's very close to your heart. For others of you, it's definitely in terms of money or some other type of relationship that you're needing to be strong. The Devil card comes out, and the immediate message here is some Cancers have decisions to make about how they spend their money. Money is tricky at this time. I keep hearing hard times. Some Cancers are having hard times with regards to money, or some, it's cyclical. It's a pattern. So some Cancers are having to deal with a repetitive pattern, and they're needing to make decisions about it at this time. They're needing to get creative about how they solve it, and solutions are there, but they are really having to go out of their comfort zone to get to them. That's the answer. Some Cancers right now are having a hard time staying positive because of all of this. And if they are struggling emotionally, they're putting on a brave face and not really showing the truth of the matter. Some Cancers are very scared, but they're showing the world that they're doing just fine. Changes are definitely occurring for some Cancers right now in the house of finances, or in their house, period. House, something about the house. There are decisions that need to be made, and the house finances and relationship are affected. Now, this could have to do with work as well. The decisions about a job, or the loss of a job, or getting a new job. They seem, for some Cancers, to be all tied together. For others, they will be separated. With the Four of Pentacles here, I really do feel like work is definitely involved. Secondary messages. Cancers are needing to step out of their shell at this time in order to get a new beginning. They're doing things that, again, I hate to be redundant, but that's the message I'm getting. They're having to do things, share feelings and things about their lives that they wouldn't typically share with anybody. I see Cancers reaching out for help, some Cancers at this time. For other Cancers, this is not even about that. It's about work and a new project. With the Queen of Swords here in the mental, I really feel like Cancers at this time, many Cancers are budget oriented, and they're feeling the push and the pull with regards to money or relationships, because I feel like one's rubbing on the other. Actions are being taken out of love to care for the family at this time for some Cancers. For other Cancers, you're not seeing eye to eye with a partner regarding a situation at this time. That, or the situation itself is just grating temporarily on you, as well as any partnership, or a significant partnership, should I say. If this is what's happening, an additional message is that you're not really speaking out about this aspect at this time. You're at a point where you're keeping it under wraps. I feel some Cancers, their truest feelings, they're pushing down. They're keeping people out at this time. They're repressing. Okay, the truest feelings. There may be other faces and feelings being shown, but the honest, the goodness feelings of a situation, some Cancers are not sharing with the world, those closest with them either. I have the angel answer cards here to give additional messages. With the Queen of Swords here, I see some Cancers really cutting out things. For other Cancers, you're definitely taking actions to remove people, places, things out of your life. Because you're trying to promote personal growth. For some Cancers, children are promoting action within you. I think for some Cancers, at this time, you might be doing things in the name of your children that are secondary messages. Some of you are having issues with a child, or you're really having to take some actions. You could be having dealings with the child being too rambunctious, or they might need something, and you're feeling the push and pull and strain to be able to provide something for a child or give something to a child that they need at this time, that you might not necessarily have to give, but you're going to go out of your way to try and find a way to give that to them. A child might at this time need more additional attention and help than they traditionally need or normally need. There's a secondary message there. For some, a child is really grating on your last nerve at this time, and it might take some heartfelt communication to work through issues. If you are having issues with your children or another family member or even a loved one, I do see that whatever that relationship issue is, you are going to want to mend it, especially with the Knight of Cups. That's an emotional card of action. You're going to give heartfelt love to this situation. You're going to take steps to improve it, to rectify it. Because really right now, for many Cancers, your loved ones and nurturing them and caring for them and supporting them is in your heart. For those who are work-oriented, I really feel like there's a project you've been struggling with, or a person that you're working on a project with that you're struggling with, and you're needing to make decisions about how to rectify this situation. If this is just a person you're dealing with, this Cancer, this set of Cancers, I do feel like the situation is cyclical, and like it's not the first time it's happened. And you're really looking for answers and solutions. You're going to have to get very creative with regards to this project to create a new beginning, or to work through and mend. But I do feel like you are going to be successful. Just need patience, perseverance, and continued action to do that. I do feel like at the end of the day, with regards to this project, you absolutely, for those who are work-oriented, you know exactly what you're doing. You could do it in your sleep. With the King of Pentacles, you're very solid in your efforts now. Okay, so Angel Answer Cards, I'm going to bring in an additional message. Just knocked all these cards over. Sorry about that. My guides were trying to give me 14 cards here. Okay, getting your angels involved is important now. So you ask your angels for additional help or guidance in these situations going on. It seems Cancers are dealing with some hard setbacks or situations regarding work, finances, or relationships, maybe all three. For some Cancers, it's all about forgiveness at this time. So you might need to forgive a person, a situation, yourself, all things that you're working through. For some right now, forgiveness is key to forward movement. So you are being divinely guided. As I have mentioned earlier with the Strength cards, you're working through a situation. Know that if you are praying, I'm to tell you your prayers are being answered. And as I said that, the candle light went out. That's beautiful confirmation to me. So yes, your prayers are being heard and you are being helped. With regards to forgiveness, I feel this is in terms of yourself for some of you, but also any relationship issues or issues you're having with people at work. I feel like there's some forgiveness coming your way. Either you're forgiving or being forgiven. Okay, Cancer? So those are your messages right now. I hope they resonate. And I really hope that you enjoyed the channeled readings that I gave today, because this was purely channeled. Each card was just a prompt to give me messages from my spirit guides for you for this time. I hope you enjoyed these messages. Comment below. Let me know how this plays out in your life. Love to know what's going on for you. And if you happen to be somebody who is celebrating Christmas at this time, have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday. Until next time, Cancer, do take care. Love and light always. Namaste.